In the real estate industry, there's a huge disparity between real estate agents and real estate investors. And this disparity usually comes from the past where brokers tell their agents that real estate investors are scammers, they're no good, they're not great to work with. And then on the flip side, real estate investors telling other investors that agents are lazy, they don't really want to work for the money, and they're not going to really help you out in the long run. Now, this is pretty sad because if we were able to work together, we could really go a long ways. In this video right here, I'm going to give you 3 different reasons why most real estate investors don't like working with agents, the ones that don't like working with agents, why they don't. And I'm going to give you a couple ways on how we can actually fix that and move forward to help bridge that gap that we have between the two. Now, before we get into it, this does not mean that all real estate investors or all real estate agents don't like each other. And there's a lot of real estate agents that are actually becoming investors and investors that are becoming agents. And this industry is starting to merge a lot more now. So the gap is tightening a lot more, but there are still many brokers out there that talk badly about real estate investors. And there's also investors that talk very bad about brokers and real estate agents. So, and before we get started, make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you share to anybody that you think this information would be helpful for. The first reason why some real estate investors do not like working with real estate agents is because they feel like the agents, they go and they get their license, and once they get their license, the agents feel like they know everything about real estate, which in turn they really don't, because a lot of the stuff that they learn in getting their license is just basically how to buy and sell just the traditional way. Going along with that, the second reason is because a lot of times when you're a professional real estate investor, you like to do different creative deals. Not every deal is the same. And that's what we try to tell different real estate agents, that every deal can't be treated the same way. There's some people that have less equity and they might have to do maybe a owner finance or a rent to own or something like that. The third reason is that a lot of times us as investors, we feel like real estate agents have to take their emotions out of it and look at the numbers as a whole to understand if this is a good deal or not. Now, the way that we can bridge this gap between agents and investors is just simply by agents being more open-minded and real estate investors being open-minded, and us understanding why both sides feel whatever way that we feel. Now, I think, like I said before, the gap is being mended. A lot of people are becoming agents and a lot of agents are becoming investors, and a lot of people are starting to understand why each side feels the way they do. And the best way that we can close the gap even more is that talking to brokers or talking to talking to other real estate professionals that have been in the game a long time and letting them know when they're teaching their mentees, letting them know that it's great to work with real estate agents and it's great to work with real estate investors. And there's no competition, and we can all work together and make the real estate industry even stronger. So as you already know, we are real estate investors. We do work with many real estate agents. And if you are a real estate agent and you have some great deals, or you think you might want to work with us to possibly have us purchase some of your deals, reach out to us. Go to nowpropertyinvest.com. We love to look at some of your deals and even give you some of the criteria that we have when we are looking to actually purchase deals to make it a good deal for us. Again, you can go to nowpropertyinvest.com.